So again, our objective is identify and write a conditional statement, which you wrote down because y'all don't want to miss any points, right? Conditional what? Statement. Right? So you're writing your own if something, then something statement. So here's one. If I'm Mr. G, then I'm cool. True. Oh. All right. If I'm on time, then I'm not late. True. Okay. If I miss one day of school, then I'm going to fail for the whole year. Well, that's conditional, but it's not true. Okay. You can miss a day and make it up, right? So, most importantly, if you're the Cowboys, then you win. Well, watch the highlights from last night, yesterday. Hey. Too many haters. Too many haters. No, they haven't won any time. They haven't lost any time this year. Yes. 5 times. You want to bring all my Super Bowl rings? I will. All right. No. You can buy them. They're cheap. They're like fake. They're knockoffs. They're not real. If they're real, I must be, rolling in dough, but I'm not. So, all right. So you wrote your own. I am not writing it for you. So you've written your own, right? Everybody? Write your own. I'm not writing for you. Okay. So I'm going to pass out the assignment here. You should have your Monday warm-up done. You wrote your own if-then statement. Now today, we're going to do something a little different. Try to change up the pace. Everyone listening? So, again, I know sometimes we do a lot of just straightforward assignments, so this one's going to be a little bit different. Okay, this is called the magazine conditional assignment. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the board up here. So, I want everyone to listen because last class people didn't listen and they were like, why didn't you say that? When I clearly said it. So is everyone listening? Okay, what you're going to do, first of all, we know conditional from the warm-up is an if-then statement. For example, if I study, then I will get a good grade. If I go to sleep, then I will dream. Or if I rock, then I will roll. Woo. Now, the assignment. You're going to find an if-then statement in a magazine. Okay? And I got magazines over on this table. Question? Oh, no pun. But there is a conditional in the notes for the conditional assignment on number 2. We'll get there. But on number 1, I want you to see if you can find an if-then statement in a magazine. Did you know advertising is all predicated on conditional statements? You know why we call them conditional? Because they have a condition. If something, then something else, right? So, for example, let's say you're looking at a magazine and you see an advertisement. It could be online, wherever you're at. You see an advertisement. They're trying to sell you something. If you buy their product, then something will happen, right? So, like, for example, you got this cool guy with his little tuxedo on, got this cologne on, spraying it. They're trying to tell you, if you buy that cologne, then you'll be what? You'll smell good. You'll be classy. People will desire you to be your friend, of course. Whatever. Now, sometimes it's hard to actually find the word if-then. Sometimes it's implied. So that's why part 2. This is where people weren't listening last time. Is everyone listening now? This is also what you can do today. Listen. You can take a magazine, just find a picture in there from an advertisement, and you tell me what the advertisement is implying. You're going to write it in your own handwriting what the if-then statement is. So, for example, again, you see a cool car. If you buy this car, then you'll be fast and furious. Whatever, okay? So, if you can't find the actual words if-then, you must write the actual words if-then. Cool? From a picture in a magazine. Now, of course, it must be school appropriate. If you find something that is not school appropriate, these magazines are not mine. Okay, I don't actually have these magazines. They're from the library. So if you find something weird, don't look at me. Okay? So it has to be school appropriate. So I don't want any alcohol or anything else crazy. Okay? It must. Ask the librarian about the magazines, not me. Now, check it out. It must clearly have if-then, so you write it on there. and it must be an advertisement from a magazine, and I have colored paper over here. You can either tape it or staple it to the paper. I don't have glue. I don't have glue sticks. Okay? And make sure your name's on it, and you turn it in. Now, we're going to use that again later in the week, but this is the first step on this assignment. Cool? That's it, besides makeup work and stuff, because I'm doing a few things at my desk. So, that's what we're doing as the intro into this little mini unit.